Hey y'all, about to clean off the desk. Really shouldn't take me that long. When I say there's methods to my madness, what that means is the way that I clean my house, there I am. The way that I clean my house is in zones, and I have like dumping or staging areas, I like to call them. So when you first walk in, our dining room table is our dumping area, and then countertops and the floor, you know, things like that. So when I do start straightening, I should say straighten, not clean, when I'm picking up, I take the common area first, and I take any items that don't belong in the living room, dining room, kitchen, and I dump them into one place in the room that they belong. And then when I move to that room, if I have time, then I'll organize from there. That way it kind of zone. So the dining room table and countertop was a dumping zone. I brought all of the stuff that belongs in this area, which is bill paying and things like that. I brought that over here and kind of dumped it here. And basically I'm just staging it here. This is step 2. Step 1 was getting it in the area where it belongs. Step 2 is getting it organized in that area. So that's what I'm gonna do. And I may need to, let me slide you guys over so I don't disappear on you. Let's see. That's better. So this is I've shown you this. This is my coupon binder. My daughter just purchased this one for me. So this one, it's long. And it has, I'm going to take too long doing this. I just wanted to show you what she got. I mean, it has, you know, dividers in it. But she got this for me at Target. This little coupon organizer. And it has a notepad and a place for a pen, and it has the dividers, but it also has where'd they go? They have stickers with dates and things like that on it. So I'm gonna be transferring to this binder from this one. So I'm going to actually just put all my sales ads and coupons and binders and things like that in one location. So I'm just gonna get started now. Stop talking. For paying a bill, empty. Okay, so my checkbook goes into my purse. And on this chair, the desk chair, I'm gonna just have a surface where I can sort things that need to be filed. And I think I've shown you guys this before. This is technically another little staging area. I am going to kind of rush through this, but this is a basket for me. These are papers that I need to reference again, that I need to deal with within the next week or so, but I don't want things just lying around. So I'm going to corral my important papers into here until I can actually sit down and deal with that. This is a shopping or to-do list. That was done. So my notepads go in the drawer. And this trash. Actually, I'm just going to throw the trash on the floor. Let's see. If there's mail that Ryan needs to go through, I'm going to make a stack for him. And I put it beside on his bedside table. I think I've shown you that before. This is about a marathon, so I might take a look at that. This is trash, mail for him, mail for him. I'm gonna get to that in just a minute. Okay, so these are some important papers that I'm dealing with right now, that I can't actually deal with right this second. Sales ads, coupons, things like that. Let me stop that here. Extra phone chargers. We actually keep things like that in this top drawer. That's our technology drawer. Just putting my ink pens in their little... These are Christmas paper and ornaments. These actually go into the garage. into the Christmas box until I'm ready for them. So I'm going to actually move them into the laundry room next door and then move them into the garage because I might have something else. Okay. These are part of the papers that I'm dealing with right here. There's a coupon. That is to be filed. This is some notes I was taking on an exercise program, so I'm going to put that with my important papers that I need to deal with soon. Kitty, get out of there. Whoop. See, this is my life right here. I love it, but when you work full-time outside of the home and have to deal with all of this. If I had little ones at home too, I did it at one point. My kids were little ones and I worked full-time. I just honestly don't remember how I did it. So that's just going to slide it over for a second so I can get to these papers. And these are to be filed. Items that I'm going to sell, which is a staging area in here, so I'm going to move that. And sorry, it's trash. All right. So this is file, Ryan. Ryan has a large stack of things to go through. I actually, I need to hold on. That's my insurance cards. These are 2 pieces of mail. Okay, that's my cell phone bill. And that's something I need to look at, so I'm going to put that there. I go through the mail before I stack Ryan's mail up, and I pull out the really important stuff so that doesn't sit for weeks. But if it's just things that he needs to take a peek at, something that is really important, so let me put that with the bills, so we'll look at that again when it's time for that. This is Nut, and he's a pain, but I love him. I met him before. Okay, so these are, that's to be filed. Okay, these are part of, okay, that's right. File. Part of the issue that I'm dealing with right now, so I'm going to put that. As well. Just some financial and legal documents that I'm having to deal with, just the life stuff. Okay, so that's for Ryan, that's for Ryan. These are just some books and some sales ads and Cabela's. Some pieces of mail I just want him to glance at before I throw them away. Because I would throw them away, because, you know, see, everything's a toy. Everything's a toy. Be right back and put Ryan's mail. So what he's going to do is, when he gets a few minutes, he is going to go through his mail. I got this free subscription to Parents Magazine, and I always like to kind of open it up, grab the coupons out, and... Ooh, you heard the noise? I did too. Okay, everything's all right. I was holding on to them for a friend of mine, but I wasn't seeing her in enough time for to actually use them. So here's some coupons I'm going to put in my coupon binder and throw these away. And I'm going to put this magazine beside the bed for me so that I can glance at that when I have a few minutes. And then this is my file. I'm going to put this in the to be filed box. And I know it seems like I'm just shuffling things around, but this is what works for us. I'm going to continue to hold on to these receipts because I did reference a few of them last week, so I'm just going to do that. These are important papers as well. Okay, let me show you what's in this box. These bags. Anyway, hold on, forget. What I was saying is, it may seem like I'm just shuffling mess from one place to another, but again, when you work outside of the home and you're gone 10 or 11 hours a day, and then you have your daily stuff to deal with, I'm sure there are better ways for me to organize that, and if I work through a new system, I'll let you guys know. If I'm able to work from home, I can put this into part of my daily routine while I'm home. But I bought some pillow stuffing, and I'm going to show you why. I actually saw this on one of the vloggers that I follow. And of course, I can't remember her name right now. But what I'll do is I'll link the post below where I saw this. She called this a nap time craft because her daughter was napping at the time I believe that she did it. I don't know if you've ever shopped for throw pillows or accent pillows, but they can be anywhere from $12 to $35. So what she did was she went, and not this pattern, but we wanted just some little holiday pillows for the couch, just to bring a little color in. Got these at Target for $3.99, and basically what she did was she popped the stitching on one side and stuffed it, and then just hand sewed it back. And for the cost of stuffing and the placemat, she made a little holiday pillow. Now I may return this because after I got home, I realized that there are two pillows on our sofa right now that I don't even like. So I may just unzip them and use their stuffing, and then I won't need this. I also, it might sound silly, but I collected lint from the dryer for a while and have it in a bag, and that can be used to start a little campfire outside. I was holding on to it, thinking that I could put it out for birds to make nests, but then I was worried that there might be some chemicals. So that lint, I would just say, you know what, I could use it to make a small pillow or some type of craft or something like that. So, excuse me, I just ate breakfast and freshened my coffee, and it is not settling well with me. So I actually might return the stuffing. It was only $4, but part of the idea was to be frugal with these. So I think I'm going to reuse some. I'll have two of them, one for each sofa. I'm going to try one. If it works, may go back and get like one more. And then also at Target, I got this stuffing at Walmart. Excuse me, kitty. Also at Target, I picked up, you silly, these little chalkboard clips. So it's just little clips that are painted with chalkboard paint, and I'm on the lookout for the chalk pens or chalk pencils, and I may use these just around the house, or if we get a nursery, if we have need for a nursery. Thought that would be cute. And then I found these. It's a 2-count glass jar set. They look like little milk bottles, little glass jar milk bottles with the screw-on lid. And then this cute little area on the front. My daughter suggested I use glass paint or like chalkboard paint or something. I don't have a specific plan for this right now. It's $3 at the Target dollar spot. But I couldn't pass them up. I'm always in need of organization tools, and I love glass jars in the pantry. So this might be something that I would use when I have something left over. It's in a big box, but there's only this much left in it. I might use that for this. So that was $3. This was $1. So nothing expensive, nothing spectacular. Just some little ideas that I was gonna try out. So I'm gonna, because these are projects that I'll likely work on very soon, I am just going to leave that right there, and I will likely return this. I just want to check with Ryan, make sure he doesn't mind. I use the stuffing from the pillows off of his couches, our couches. Kitty, that's not a toy. And the only other thing up here really that I need to deal with is this item. My daughter had purchased this, I think from TJ Maxx or Marshall's. Oh, I'm sorry, Pier 1. 25 bucks. And it's Eiffel Tower, glass Eiffel Tower. And it's really beautiful, but it was in her car because I think she was trying to give it to someone or sell it or something, and it got chipped in her car. So I'm gonna try to glue this with some crazy glue. what's it called? Yeah, Crazy Glue. It's supposed to work on glass and mirror, so I'm going to try to fix that for her, and we might hold on to it and display it right now in honor of those who perished recently in the terror attacks, and I don't even want to get into that in this particular blog. I want to try to stay out of those politics because, you know, it's hard enough to agree. So we might actually hang on to this, display it right now in honor of them, and I think she has a little friend that collects Parisian things, so since it's cracked, I don't think we can really sell it. We could try, but I think she's just going to give it away. So that is also part of an arts and crafts type thing that I would like to get to today. So I'm going to put that to the side so that the glass is kind of dangerous. All right, so I'm just going to leave that out. Okay, well that's pretty much clear. Let me grab see if you can, let me give you a close-up of the kitty. And the desk area is now straight. It didn't take me that long. I'm going to end this part of the vlog because I think I'm gonna go ahead and get dressed and grab some lunch and just run to the store and get those chores out of the way. And then I did place a few items in different staging areas, so I'm just gonna place those things where they need to go real quick and get dressed and grab some lunch. Maybe try to rest a little bit because I'm just feeling like I'm running on fumes right now. So I'm gonna go check the progress of the videos I'm uploading, and we have food cooked already from last night. So since I'm home, I may go ahead and cook again so that I don't have to do it after work tomorrow. So if I do that, I'll show you, and I'll bring you along anything else, okay? And it is really hard for me to vlog in the evenings once everyone is home. Not everyone is completely comfortable yet being on video, you know, kind of shy or private or whatever. So it's a little harder for me to vlog when everyone's home. Plus it's loud and it's chaotic, and those first hours when everyone is home are just so completely stressful. And I might actually video that one day to show you, like, when I walk in the door, all the stuff that has to happen. So again, I'm rambling, so I'm gonna shush and get on moving to something else. So see you soon.